Hi, my name is John Polito. What's good, YouTube? JP Gang Gang Gang. I just want to tell y'all about my dreams and my goals for my future for me and my wife. And I kind of wish I could just do that with her now. Like, some of these things, I don't mean it in the wrong way. I don't mean it in no bad shape or form. I just feel like it would be so much better off. Like what I'm saying, when I say this, what I wish for my wife, knowing that she's a good person and knowing that she like good to do good for others, I would like for her to, for once, have people or somebody to do for her. So I want to be able to do for my wife in a way that I ain't never did before. I want her to see us in a different aspect. And I feel like the only way I can see her in this different aspect or this type of light is to take her away. The reason why I say take her away is mean like move out of town. Either I don't care if it's Las Vegas, I don't care if it's LA, I don't care if it's Atlanta, I don't care if it's Texas, I don't care if it's Phoenix, I don't care where it's at, but I just want to move away. Not just from my family, but from her family. I just want to move away and I want to get a place either similar to the place we have, like a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, or 2 bedroom, 1 bath, nice house with a nice backyard. Maybe we get a couple of dogs or two, you know, some fish, because we love pets, we love animals. We'll get our pets, we'll start us a garden. But I want to get where to a space in my life where, like, basically what I'm saying, we already raised the kids. The past shall be put in the past. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to live in the past no more. And me and my wife is genuinely happy together. So if we was in a 2 or 3 bedroom house, just me and her together, not worried about no kids, not worried about this and that and the other, not worried about family members or other family members, we just living our life. She go to work, I may go to work, or I may do whatever I do to continue making my money. But besides that, we'll go to church. We'll probably still be doing good for others, but strangers, going to other churches, feeding the homeless, traveling when we can, seeing the world when we can, and just not focus on her mom, not focus on her grandma, not focus on the kids. We could always go back to Fresno, California, and visit. I want to wake up some mornings and it's just me and her walking around having breakfast in our drawers. I want to wake up some mornings and every Friday we go out to eat. Every Saturday we go dancing. Every Sunday we go to church. And every Monday or Wednesday we do Bible study. I want to wake up like that. And if I could have it my way, that's what we'll do every day. And every time when we get a chance from work or whatever we're doing, we get our little vacation time. We can take a vacation. We go to Bahamas. We spend a week or two out there. And then we just doing that again and again and again. I don't want to be caught up in other people's bullshit. Meaning that I don't want to be caught up and we got to constantly, this kid, that kid is doing something, or this person is bringing up something old. I don't want my wife to focus on that. I'm not saying I don't want my wife to take care of mom. I'm not saying I don't want my wife to take care of grandma. I just don't want her to have that pressure. When you have to take care of somebody, that's pressure on you already. On top of the simple fact you already got kids, on top of the simple fact you have a relationship. And when we're down here in Fresno, it seems like people just, when it comes down to me and Rita, when we're trying to do our good, it's like, here comes stones. People are throwing stones at us. They're bringing up our old shit. Somebody out there is telling her the good and the bad about me. And me and her both want to be together. We both want to be happy. We both want to put the past to the past, and we both want to move on. I feel like the only way the past could be the past is if we get away from everybody. Here, point blank, we get away from everybody. Um, the kids, they're gonna always be involved in our life. I'm not saying that I wouldn't want them to be involved, but like my stepson James, he got mental problems. And until he realized he won't help for himself and he want to get better, and I'm not trying to throw him down. A lot of people use this in the fact that he's young, he young. True, he may be young, but he only got so much time to fix that problem. Now, it took me a lot of time to fix my problems. So I'm willing to give him the time, but I'm not about to sit here and be disrespectful or be disrespected, I should say, and be in a relationship where the kids is out of line. The kids want to control the parents. The kids want to tell the parents what to do and don't want to mind. That's all I'm saying. No man on this earth or no woman wants to be controlled by a kid. If I wanted to be controlled by a kid, the kid should have been my father and I should have been the fucking child. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm saying to her, like all my wife's kids is about to be grown. She's about to have one 19-year-old, she's about to have one 18-year-old, and she's about to have one 15-year-old. Now, the 15-year-old is a handful, the 18-year-old has moved out, the other 18-year-old, soon to be 18-year-old next year in May, she eventually will move out. I would just want it where, like, the kids, they could come wherever we move to, they could come and visit. People come and visit, but they got their own lives to worry. I don't want it to be where like I got an 18-year-old living with me, I got a 19-year-old living with me, and I got a fucking 17-year-old, soon to be 18-year-old living with me. I don't want all three of them to just be up under one roof and I'm playing the role as stepdaddy, but I don't get treated as a stepdaddy. I don't get Father's Day gifts. I don't get pops. John, I love you. I don't get happy birthday cards. I don't get none of that. So I feel like some point in my life, if you forgave me, I do deserve that. I am human, and I did make a lot of mistakes in my marriage. So I can understand why they don't call me pops. I can understand why they don't do this and don't do that. I can understand why some of them don't forgive me and they hate my guts. But what I can understand is that I never gave up on them and I never will. It's just that now I just wanted to where like me and my wife, it's just me and her. The kids, they could come, they could go, but I don't want to take care of no kids no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to bring their problems to us. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about them and their relationship problems, and them and their little things. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there for them as far as they need some money, here go the money. They need some food, here go the food. They need a place to stay, yeah, they could come and stay, but not to control. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is if my kids, my stepkids ever come to live with me, they got a mind 10 times way better than what they did when they was little kids by versus them being grown. And that's all I gotta say. And I love them, I care for them. I just want to be somewhere in my wife's life where we're just focusing on each other. You know what I'm saying? We're focusing on each other. There's no time to worry about grandma. You know, it's no time to like we could worry about grandma. Like if I was my wife, I would try to take my grandma with us. I'd rather for us to take grandma with us if that was a big factor in Retha life, taking care of her. But her grandma got a lot of kids, a lot of grandkids who could look after her. You know what I'm saying? I just want my wife to myself, not for the worst of her, not to bring her down, not to do none of that. I just literally just want to be happy and at peace. Have you ever wanted to just be happy at peace with your soulmate? Like, I'm 33, she's 38. So being happy at peace to me will be us out of town, not worrying about her mom. You know, her mom ain't sick yet. Not worried about the kids and their relationships, and not worried about or not having nobody pointing fingers at me or her about what we did in the past. Not being controlled, not having a kid yell at me or disrespect me. I'm a grown man. I didn't live a life to be married to somebody, to be, yeah, I might have accept your kids, but I didn't agree to be disrespected my whole life. I didn't agree to be hurt my whole life. There's a lot of people that want to play God, and there's a lot of people who want to play victim to this and that and the other. I didn't live a life to be married to be punished. You know, I, I I didn't live a life to be married to be hurt. I didn't live to be in a life to where um, people are pointing fingers at me. You know what I'm saying? I lived a life to say, hey, I made a mistake. Um, I stopped drinking. Some of y'all might say, oh, he overlaps. He's going back to his old ways. But I overlapped. But I never went back to my old way. I never started partying like I used to. I never started doing hella things that I used to. And when I got too drunk, I laid my ass down. Now, to remind you, I don't let these bad habits be an everyday thing. I control it. They don't control me no more. And hold on. So it's like this. No, I don't got COVID if y'all was thinking. But anyhow, um, what I'm trying to say is I just want to be at peace. And being at peace with my wife means for us to move out of town and be away from everybody. That's what it means. It ain't to hurt nobody's feelings. It ain't to hurt her. It ain't to hurt myself. It just means like I said, I want to wake up in the morning with no kids around us telling us what to do, controlling the situation, bringing up the old times, bringing up the shit that hurt us before. I don't want to be remembered of the old John. I don't. Because a lot of the shit, some of the shit I got good answers for, and some of the shit I don't have no answers at all. It just should have never happened. All I can prove to you is wake up every day and love y'all mom the way I should have loved her from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And yes, if you ask me, a part of me do regret cheating, and a part of me don't regret cheating because it's like I cheated, but it was never my intentions to hurt her. I made a lot of mistakes, but it was never my intention to hurt nobody. And to show y'all that that person doesn't exist no more, that's the reason why I stopped drinking. That's the reason why I know I haven't been in church in a long time, but that's the reason why I gave more of my life, majority of my life to God. That's the reason why now I just stay in my room. I'm hard to come out unless I have company or company come over to see us, or unless somebody really want me. But what I'm trying to get at is I can't fix what happened in the past. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask for your mama to forgive me. I was gonna get a divorce. I didn't ask for y'all to forgive me. You know? And even though I did ask for forgiveness, but I didn't ask for forgiveness like y'all had to stay with me, y'all had to live with me, or your mom had to be with me. If y'all decided that y'all still wanted to live with me, y'all still wanted to me and your mom to be together, that I thought that everything was okay. You know what I'm saying? But in other words, I just feel like some people don't let go of the past. Some people don't know how to let go. Some people don't know how to move on. Some things ain't as easy for others to move on, which is all understandable. But I don't want to listen to a person that want to play like God, meaning that somebody would say, well, if somebody did that to your mom, would you still want them to be with your mom? Somebody did that to this and this and this and this and that and other. Would you want them to still be with your, mom? I don't want to be compared to rather what happened to me by versus what happened to you. Like I don't want it to be compared to how you look at things because my mom was beat. I was beat. I did see my mom was cheated on and hurt. I had a mom that was a crackhead. I've been through some of the same things that happened to me. I basically took y'all through it. But it was never my intentions. It was never my intentions to let your mom see y'all hurt or anything like that. And when I say it was never my intention, sometimes if you understand alcohol, that motherfucker becomes your brain to somebody else's brain. And I ain't trying to make the excuses for nothing I did that was a drug that I let control me. But what I'm saying is, if it was my wish, we all could stay up under one roof. We all could be happy. But I'd be damned if I'm going to be controlled by a kid, or if I'm going to be controlled, or a kid going to be trying to tell me what to do or punish me for something. You know what I'm saying? It's like life could be a better place if we just learn how to forgive and let go of shit. But if everybody's gonna play doctor or enemy or victim or holier than thou, if I'm gonna get just punished for every time I did something wrong in the past, then I never win. I say punish me for the shit I done today. Don't punish me for the shit I did yesterday or last year or 3, 4 years ago. And then don't say some shit that I did some shit that I can't even remember if I did it or didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's just punish me for the things I did while I was sober. Punish me for the things I did when I wasn't on alcohol. Punish me for me to being the great man that I am today. You know, and that's the problem right there. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hurt the good guy. I mean, nobody didn't want to hurt the bad guy. When I was the bad guy, yeah, they wanted to hurt me. But at those point in times, nobody couldn't make up their mind right then and there. Now that they might seek more attention from their mom, they might want more attention from their mom, and I don't stop at none of that. That's the reason why sometimes I go to my sister's house. That's the reason why sometimes I leave, because I try to give them time so their mom can understand them and they can understand their mom. And whatever it is, they can get it off their chest. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to be where like they can't get stuff off their chest, or they can't tell their mom this and that. I never wanted to be that controlling dad or none of that. I wanted everybody to be fair, equally amount of love. I just want to be happy, you know? So what means to me is happiness is just getting my wife, getting her grandma, helping her take care of her grandma. And then when it comes time for her to have to come back to Fresno to get her mom and her mom's girlfriend, and so be it. But when that time comes, let that time come on its own time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm trying to take her away from getting to know her mom or spending time with her mom or having catching memories with her mom or all of that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when is I'm gonna get some time with my wife? When is we gonna get some time to be alone? When is we gonna get some time to just do us? You know what I'm saying? I want to take my wife to a deserted island, to Hawaii, walk the beach of Hawaii. I want to, I want to travel the world with my wife. You know, I know we're not hella old. I know we're young. I want to do it while we're young because, man, we got shit like COVID. It's killing people, taking people's lives. It's a lot of things that can happen where in the blink of an eye, she might be taken away from me. It's already sad enough I can't have her when I'm dead. It's already fucked enough I can't have her while I'm here on Earth. On top of all the bullshit we get to each other. So it's like, if I could have a wish, this would be my wish, my wife to wake up one day and just don't tell me no. You know what I'm saying? Just let me take the wheel this time. as a man should. And let us move out of town. We both could agree on the place. It don't have to be too far. It could be Portland. It could be LA. It could be Las Vegas. It could be Sacramento again. I just want to go somewhere where me and my wife is away from our family. You know, where I don't want to be somewhere where it's so close. You know what I'm saying? Where people could just come and go, do what they want to do, and it's like basically what I'm saying. I don't want nobody else to have control or real say so in my relationship. I want to be the one that has the control of my own house, my own relationship, and I just want to be happy. You know, I want to wake up, make pancakes with my wife in the morning. I want to go grocery shopping, come home, and hear no peace. The only person I hear that argue or upset is the TV and me and my wife when we arguing and disagreeing about little shit about the bills. Other than that, that's all I want. I want to go to Bible studies. I want to go to church. I want to be able to focus on stuff like God and the Bible, and I want to focus and love her. You know, I don't want to be worried about, oh, my stepson is acting an ass today, or oh, this problem going on, oh, that problem going on, or oh, this person getting upset. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around Lynn and Tina and hearing about their mess. I don't want to be around stepkids and hearing their problems. I don't want to like take on all that pain and pressure. You feel me? I want to wake up and just like how the song said, just me and you, ooh baby, just us two. You know what I'm saying? Um, I just want to wake up and don't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I want to be able to be for the kids, be there for them, but be there for them from a distance. Like they good enough, they out on their own, they in their own place, they in their own business, and they can fix their own problems. You know what I'm saying? The most that we ever have to do is send them some money, or if it get real rough, and maybe open up a room door for them. But they got enough friends and family where they can handle it. We taught them enough. They can handle life on their own. They'll be good. I just want to spend the next 10 or 20 years or whatever I may have left just with my wife. If I can't have that, I don't want to be nowhere else. You know, I either want to be alone. If any reason, if me and my wife ever divorce, I just don't want it to be based off of what I did in the past. Let me just say that. I don't want my wife to divorce me for nothing that I did in the past. If me and my wife ever was to get divorced, I want it to be based off my todays. Not my yesterdays, not my tomorrows. I just want it to be based off what I did today. You know what I'm saying? So, because the man I am today, I'm caring, I'm loving, I'm forgiving. Um, you can have anything that I got, and I basically would die for you. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't want to be punished for what I did in the past. I don't want to be reminded of it. That's all I can say. And if my wife watched this video, I just want to let you know I love you and I care for you. And I just hope that this video explains to you what I want out of life for us, my goals, you know, to us to have our house, our cars, and just be happy. Travel the world. If for any reason she leaves me, or if I leave her, if I die today or tomorrow, I just want you to know that this is the life that I wanted for us. And if you die today or tomorrow, I'll always love you and I always will be hurt. So I just ask, like, forgive me and love me like it was your last time. Because I'm here for you, baby, and I love you dearly. I just want to get where we could be happy, man. For real, for real. I want to be done with the cheating. I want to be done with the lying. I want to be done with the hurt and the pain. And that's all I want. If any man or woman take that away from you, boy, girl, or child, that will hurt. That will hurt like a motherfucker. So, if God could give me a chance right now, dear Heavenly Father, forgive me for my sins. Dear Lord Jesus in heaven, forgive me for my wrongs, my ups, my downs, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Forgive me. Forgive me for my wrongs and forgive me for my sins. And forgive me for the man who I was in my past. And I just pray to God that I could be a better man today. I pray to God, like, either I could be happy in the end with my wife, or I could be happy with somebody else, or by myself. Right here, right now, I just want to be at peace. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to be reminded of the past. I just want to live my life. I'm working on moving to an apartment, and I'm working on doing better in my life. I want to get back to comedy. I want to get back to the stage. And I want to get back to doing things that have made me happy. And I want to get back to just being able to love. You know, that's all I want to do is love somebody. So if I can't love my wife, then I can love somebody else. Or I can adopt me a kid. Or maybe one day God will bless me with my own kid, but I can adopt me a kid and I can raise them to be the best boy he want to be, or raise her to be the best girl that she want to be. And maybe one day God can give me a kid that will appreciate me. You know, and maybe one day I could be somebody's father. Maybe one day. But like, life's still going on, and in my life right now, it just feels like everything is up in the air. Some days I wake up nervous. Some days I wake up scared. The reason why I wake up nervous sometimes or scared because my sleep, it has came back, but it still bothers me here and there. The reason why I wake up scared sometimes is because sometimes I feel like somebody got something against me, preying on my downfall. And it's like if somebody's intentionally, basically trying to hurt me, or intentionally trying to see me fail. I just feel like somebody out there that just don't want to see me happy. I don't know who or what. That's been the hardest thing to do in my life is just be happy. All I want is just to love my wife. I just love myself. Maybe one day love somebody else. But I don't want her. As long as I'm here, I don't want her no more. So I ask God to just deliver me from evil, forgive me for my sins and the wrongs that I've done in my marriage. Bless my past and bless my future. Let my past be in the past. Let my future be in the future. And if it's meant for me and my wife and my stepkids to be together, I just pray to God that they can forgive me in their heart and soul. And just know that I was not perfect. And I thank them for each chance they gave me to be in their mama life. And to show them that I can be the best man that I should have been back then, and the best man that I can be now. And if God will answer this prayer, He'll let things work in mysterious ways while I still will be in my wife in the end. I'll live to see her in my 40s and 50s. And this won't be the last time. You know what I'm saying? And if it ever is meant for me to let go, well, I want to let go as my wife still as my friend and I'm an enemy. In the name of the Father and the Holy Spirit, peace on to those. Forgive me as I forgive you. No weapon shall form against me shall prosper. I love you all, my heart and soul, and all the bad energy that was ever in my life, let it flee now, God. Because I'm done. I don't live there no more. I just want to be happy. I thank God for my wife. I thank God for myself. I thank God for my friends that was really a real friend. Jermaine, Tavian, Jay Sean. I wanted to thank you for those friends that's in my life right now. Chris, Kevin, JR, and all y'all. I always love y'all too. We all went on in our life and did different things. I just pray to God one day we could come back together. But I hope this prayer could reach God. And just pray to God when my wife watch this. Maybe this video will save me. Maybe this video will cause me forgiveness. I don't know, but I love you, Almighty Soul, in the name of the Father and the Holy Spirit. Please forgive me for my sins. And I just ask God for that each and every day of my life. From this point on,